So today I'm going to show you how to solve for angle measures. Okay, so here we have an example. We have the measure, that's what the little m means, the measure of angle LMW. So remember, when we label angles, we follow the letters in order. So LMW, that's 26 degrees. And the measure of WMN is 110. So WMN is 110. Okay. Find the measure of LMN. So LMN, that's the entire angle. Okay. So since I'm given the measure of the two smaller angles, LMW plus WMN, that's going to equal the larger angle, LMN. Okay? So anytime we're given the two smaller angles and we're looking for the measure of the larger angle, we're always going to add. So that's going to be 110 plus 26, and you can use a calculator if you'd like. So 6, so this gives me a total of 136 degrees. Okay, so that's all you have to remember to do. As long as anytime you're given the two smaller angles and you're asked to find the measure of the larger angle, we're always going to add. Okay, so now let's take a look at another example. So here we're told the measure of BJK. So BJK is 79 degrees. And the measure of IJK, now I'm going to highlight this in a different color for you. So IJK, that's the larger angle. That's the bigger all-encompassing angle. And that angle is 143 degrees. And it's asking us to find angle IJB. So we're looking for this angle here. Okay, so if you notice, we're given the measure of the larger angle. We know the measure of one of the smaller angles. So anytime we're given the total, in this case the total or the whole angle, the larger angle, IJK, to find the measure of the smaller angle, we're going to have to subtract 143 minus 79. And when 13 minus 9 is 5, and 13 minus 7, I believe, is 8. So that should be 85 degrees. Now I can check and see if I did my math correctly by adding 79 plus 85, because together, remember that together the two smaller angles should add up to 143. Well, 9 minus 5 is 14. Oops, I've already made a mistake. And 7 plus 8 is 15, and so I made a major calculation error. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's try this again. So clearly I made a subtraction error. So I do believe, let me double check, and you can always use a calculator. 13 minus 9, I believe, it is 4, not 5. So 143 minus 79. So 13 minus 9 is 4, and then 13 minus 7 is 6. So that is 64. So the measure of angle IJB B equals 64 degrees. And now if I do 79 plus 64, 9 plus 4 is 13, carry the 1, and 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 1 is 14. So yeah, so that is correct. I did that correctly. Now, I can also look at this algebraically, because remember, anytime I mention that two smaller angles will always add to the larger angle. So let's take a look at, let's break that down, look at this a different way. So I can say that this angle here, which they call BJK, so angle BJK, and I should put the little m for measure, plus IJK will always add to the larger angle, which was in red, which we knew is measure of angle IJK. Oops, I made a mistake. This was supposed to be IJB, not K. Okay. So, we know BJK is 79. IJB is the angle we're looking for, so I can call that X. And the larger angle is 143. Now to solve this, I would subtract 79 from both sides, just like I did up here. So then that's how I can also get X equals 64. I hope this was helpful. If you would like, you can stop this video and try these two angles here.